Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, excellent footage. Take a look at this UFO. Absolutely amazing footage, guys. This footage comes to us from Florida. We've been getting a surge of UFO sightings from Florida. Look at this object, just goes right behind the sign. House of Blues, it says. Some kind of restaurant over there. Looks like there's some lights behind this smoke. Something is emitting some smoke, and it looks like it's blue smoke. Just incredible. No idea what this thing is. Definitely a UFO for sure. Once again, this footage just come to us from Florida. We received it May 9th, 2017. Here's a close-up look at that. It's going. Source saw this before where he actually started filming. It's a good thing for cell phones, right? And there it is. Look at that. Definitely looks like there's some kind of light or something behind it. And it's generating this. Now this is close to a theme park, so first inclination is to think that possibly this is some kind of show or something going on, but unfortunately we had to cut the audio out on this one. There it is. Look at that. Definitely looks like some smoke. Looks like possibly multicolored smoke. You can kind of tell in the background faint there is some kind of light over there. Absolutely incredible UFO footage. It's pretty clear footage over here. It's zoomed in a lot, so it is kind of blurred out over here. But definitely UFO sightings, excellent footage. And you know, if you guys have seen this UFO or heard about this sighting, or is it part of this attraction down here in the theme parks, let us know down in the comments below. But definitely right now it's an unidentified flying object for sure. If you guys like seeing these videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Definitely share, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned, we're just getting started. Alright, here we go. Guess I'll be having nightmares tonight. I hate these videos. Look at this. Who knows what this is? Alien at the Detroit Zoo, 2016. This thing is floating on water. It looks like some of the penguins are staring at it. There were multiple witnesses on this. It comes to us obviously from the Detroit Zoo and the penguin exhibit. I've never seen anything like this. If this is a hoax, man, this is an elaborate hoax. But this is just crazy. I mean, these videos are the ones that get to me, because it's just like, what is this thing? Looks like it might have feet looking at the bottom of it, but it's literally just floating on water. This is crazy, guys. Anyway, there's the video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We will be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. And we will talk to you soon. No penguins were harmed. Introducing the best UFO sightings book by iUFOSightings. Download your copy now at iUFOSightings.com. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. It looked like it was blurry at first. They were trying to zoom in, and then they finally got a hold of it. This comes to us from Madison, Wisconsin, August 2016. Check this thing out. Looks like there's multiple people looking at it, and there's actually police officers down there. So not sure if something's going on down there and they're watching this, or if this thing is watching them. This is just crazy. This is just what the source is saying was going on. And no idea what this object is. I mean, this thing apparently was silent, just hovering through the sky. And you know, there is a lot of commotion going on the ground. Here's extreme close-up. Man, look at that on top. Looks this crazy. And then let's gonna zoom in down here to show you. There are the cops down there, and there's a bunch of people down there too. So that is what the source is saying, guys. Here's the footage. Excellent footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. It comes to us from North Dakota, September 2016. This is what the source described it as. Look at that. Just slowed down all of a sudden. There's no set motion to this. It looks like some kind of fire in the sky. Very interesting. There go some birds. It looks like a circular shaped object, and then something is going on in the center. It's almost like you can tell, look at it and see there's some kind of smoke being released. Very interesting. Once again, this comes to us from North Dakota, September 2016. Here's an extreme close-up of the image. Yeah, definitely fire in the sky. Something's going on. Weird. And then the movement pattern definitely was not, you know, it's not like something was set and then just released into the air, because look at this, it has sharp movements. Well, anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll bring you these videos as soon as we get them, and we will talk to you soon. Alright, let's take a look at our video here. Man, I hate these videos. Look at this thing. What the heck is going on? So apparently this was taken in September 2016. Judging by the actual video, might be a little bit earlier, but this is what the source is telling us. Look at this. This is the craziest thing ever. There's a light coming from top, so there must be some kind of object, possibly a UFO up there, and this thing is supposedly going up into it. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at this. This has to be the weirdest, craziest thing I've ever seen. Alright, guys, sorry, I just don't, this is just insane. But there's the video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We bring you these clips as soon as we get them. We'll talk to you soon. Introducing the best UFO sightings book by iUFOSightings. Download your copy now at iUFOSightings.com. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings at the airport. Check this out. Looks like it's raining, and Delta Airlines, apparently the source is sitting inside the plane waiting to take off, and this is what they saw. Absolutely amazing. This is at the Detroit Airport. This thing looks almost like it's organic. Then it looks like there's energy going through the center. Very interesting footage, guys. Looks like there's might possibly be some luggage being transferred down at the bottom over there. Very interesting. Doesn't look like they saw this UFO though. Definitely raining a little bit. There's the gate number, A68. We did receive this footage also on May 9, 2017, but we're not sure the exact date it was filmed. That's just when it was received. Look at that. Is there cameras over there at the bottom of the screen there? Perhaps it captured this object. But this UFO is definitely uniquely shaped for sure. This is the first time we're seeing anything like it. Looks like parts of it are see-through, or there's holes in it, and then there's definitely some energy going on in the center of this UFO. Excellent footage over here, guys. Look at that. Here's a close-up. Does look organic for sure. I mean, what, you know, almost like a crater or something like that. No idea what kind of material that's made out of or what, you know, its consistency is. But there's that energy in the center. You can look at it, you can tell it's like a beam or something, possibly what's keeping it up. Definitely UFO for sure. UFO sightings at the airport. Once again, this was filmed in the Detroit Metro Airport. The source was getting ready to leave. There is the gate A68. The only thing is we don't have an exact date on this. We received it May 9th. But there is the footage, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned. We have a lot more for you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you to our fans. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. And great footage. This was taken over Mexico. Look at this UFO. It is looks like it's rotating. That's a very unique shape. Obviously the source was just sitting inside the plane. He's by the wing, it looks like. And this he just saw this UFO and it was moving pretty fast apparently. It's moving faster than the plane at least. So that has to be pretty fast. Look at the clouds, just pretty cool. And this thing is, you know, kind of like a cylinder-shaped UFO. Looks like the front has some smaller in the back. Definitely very interesting, guys. There doesn't seem to be any heat exhaustion or anything on it. There's definitely a UFO for sure. As it says, UFO sightings, great footage. And then look at right there, you can tell this UFO is definitely a little bit complex, has multiple components to it, it looks like. And so the source, you know, we received this footage on May 11th, 2017. And the source was flying from Detroit to Mexico. And this is what was seen outside his window. Pretty. And here's a close-up of it. Look at that. That is definitely a UFO, because there's no way this thing, yeah, could it be a drone? I don't see any fans or anything like that on this. It's pretty good footage. I mean, it's a little bit grainy, but you know, this is from inside a plane and over Mexico. This is great. Look at those clouds, just amazing. There's the footage. I mean, this is you know, definitely great footage. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you like seeing videos like this. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. We're just getting started with this video. Alright, let's take a look at our first clip here. UFO sightings, organic object. Wow, take a look at this thing. Very interesting. Definitely looks like there's areas on it where there's some kind of energy. The other parts seem to be made out of metal. Looks like it could possibly be looks like a disc-shaped object on top, but then there's more to it on the bottom. I'm pretty sure there's no way this could be a balloon. First off, it's moving left to right, and the chances of it being a drone are most probably not possible either. There's no, you know, fans or blades or anything on it. Very interesting. Let's take an extreme close-up. And there you can see for sure, there it looks like there's energy spots on it, and the rest of it looks like it might be made out of metal. Very interesting. So again, UFO sightings, organic object. This is taken in November. We believe this might be taken in Michigan over here, this particular shot. Anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We have 2 more clips of what we believe to be the same object. Alright, let's take a look at our second clip here. UFO sightings, organic object. Take a look at this. We believe this might be the exact same object as we saw in the first clip over here. Wow, it just came to a complete stop over there. That was crazy. Take a look at this. It looks like it's made out of metal, and then it looks like some white glow, possibly energy. We believe this is taken in Wisconsin. We're not sure, we don't have the exact location, but that's what the source said. We were not able to verify this. Very interesting footage. So again, it looks like it just stops right there, which would definitely rule out a balloon. Here's an extreme close-up of it. You can tell, looks like there's energy, and then it looks like it's metal, white glow, and then metal. Very interesting, guys. To definitely rule out a balloon. It's going from left to right. And then drone, there's no propellers or blades or anything on this thing. Anyway, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We have one more video to show you of what we believe to be the same object. Introducing the best UFO sightings book by iUFO Sightings. Download your copy now at iUFOSightings.com. Alright, let's take a look at our third and final clip. Check this thing out. UFO sightings from inside a plane. Look at this object over here. It looks like it's reflecting the blue off of the plane, and then you can definitely tell there looks like some heat distortion going on there, and then you can see the glow, and it looks like it's metal, so it might just be reflecting the blue off of the plane. This is very interesting. The shape looks to be a little bit different, perhaps maybe the angle of the object, you know, the way it's positioned, but this is just crazy. Once again, obviously this does come to us from inside a plane, organic UFO, and there's no way this can be a balloon because it's not going straight up and down. Let's do an extreme close-up of it. There you can see the grooves. Certain parts of it look like it might be translucent, where you can see through it. And then you can see those energy, you know, the white energy over there. There's no way this could be a drone because there's no blades or anything like that. So, excellent footage, guys. We're going to have to say proof positive. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we will talk to you soon. Introducing the best UFO sightings book by iUFO Sightings. Download your copy now at iUFOSightings.com. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. Take a look at this. This object is flying right over the scene. We don't have an exact location, but obviously it comes to us from the scene of an accident. See, it looks like 3 objects there, 3 different lights. Very interesting. Looks like a couple of people are seeing this, and apparently nothing too serious on the accident. Well, it was a pretty bad accident, but nobody was in it, you know. Anyway, yeah, this is very interesting. Take a look at the object again. It just flies right by the scene, and then it looks like there's 1 large light and then 2 smaller lights on each side. Let's take an extreme close-up of this. Yeah, there you go. Definitely looks to be 3 objects. It possibly could just be 1 that's connected. It's kind of hard to tell. But on the left and the right lights are blinking, it looks like. So, definitely interesting footage, guys. We're going to have to say a UFO on this one for sure. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We bring you these videos as soon as we get them, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Look at this, absolutely. I'm just trying to analyze the footage over here. This is the first time I'm seeing it. I don't know, UFO sightings, alien or ghost. Look, this thing is huge. I mean, absolutely huge, whatever it is. And according to the source, what's going on is that, you know, I'm looking around and seeing that there's some people on the left that's standing there looking at it, and there's people in the background, and there's people on the right that are not looking at this, whatever this thing is, and then it just disappears. Is this some kind of spectacle, or is this some kind of show or something going on? This is downtown Disney Springs, apparently, where this happened. But the source was telling me where he's standing at, he's on a bridge, and a lot of people, there were multiple witnesses to this. No idea what this thing is. I mean, this is just absolutely, I mean, look, the thing is huge. As it says, UFO sightings, alien or ghost. What do you guys think? What is going on? I mean, is it a hologram? Is it an alien? Is it a ghost? And then look over here, it just disappears like nothing ever happened. That was weird. It looked like where the object was got distorted. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is kind of crazy. This thing is huge. I mean, this is absolutely huge, because you can, there's a reference point of people, and the fountain over here is supposedly over 10 feet, and this thing is taller than the fountain. Well, anyway, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Is this a ghost? Is it an alien? Is it part of some kind of show or something like that? Absolutely just incredible footage over here. If you guys like seeing these videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. Is this ours? And I guess the reason why it's entitled that is because it looks like there are engines on this thing. Look at this, obviously a forest area over here, and look at that. There's the UFO just moving through, and if you look closely you can see almost like jet engines on it, or just engines. And that's the reason why we asked the question, you know, UFO sightings, is this ours? Is this possibly a drone, or you know, some kind of new technology or something like that we're seeing? The source did capture this footage on May 11, 2017, and so we just received this. This is recent footage over here, guys. Take a look at this. It's pretty clear. You know, look at that right there. It's zoomed in. Definitely looks like there's some kind of engines at the end. It's a circular shaped pattern, so I'm not sure how that works. You know, if all engines, if those are in fact engines, work at the same time, or, you know, be kind of counterproductive, right? Because you would just be hovering if that was the case, because it looks like it's in a circle. But I guess that's the question. Go ahead and leave it down in the comments below if you think this is ours, or if you think this is some thing that is not ours, you know. Possibly a UFO for sure. We don't know what this is. Here's an extreme close-up of this. Look at that. That is pretty interesting footage, guys, to say the least. Excellent footage over here. You can definitely tell it looks like there's some jet engines on there. So that is, you know, the telltale sign that, what? I mean, look at that. That is an interesting craft, to say the least. It's definitely a UFO. There's the footage. Let us know down in the comments what you think. If you guys like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, we have a lot more of these videos coming your way, and stay tuned. This video is just getting started. We have a lot more for you. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. It's going to come to us from Las Vegas, USA, November 2016. Look at this object. It seems to be flying alongside the plane. It's obviously being filmed from inside the passenger side. Here's a little bit of a close-up of it. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what this is, but we do have one more clip to show you of what we believe to be the same object, and it seems to be a lot clearer. But this plane flight, according to the source, was on its way to Las Vegas, so they were flying there. And here is, here it is, a little bit more close. There's a lot of green going on. I mean, this was taken with a cell phone camera, the airplane mode on and all that. So, but there's the first clip, guys. And stay tuned. Like we said, we have one more clip of this, of what we believe to be the same object. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, as promised, here's our second clip. Las Vegas, USA, November 2016. Completely different source. You can see here this object. As it gets further away, you can definitely see the similarities between this one and the other one. But take a look at this. Here it is slowed down a little bit. No idea what this thing is. Pretty complex looking. Looks like there's a bunch of wings on it. Yeah, very unique. But we do actually believe that this is the exact same object you saw in the last clip. Definitely clearer footage, as you can tell, as this thing gets out further away, and it seemed to be flying away from the source. Here's an extreme close-up of the object. Looks like there's multiple wings on it, a lot of wires. Man, no idea what this thing is. But anyway, guys, there's the footage. We're definitely gonna have to say proof positive on this one. Two different sources, both coming from Las Vegas. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk to you. Introducing the best UFO sightings book by iUFO Sightings. Download your copy now at iUFOSightings.com. Alright, here we go. UFO Sightings, Indiana. January 11th, 2017. Take a look at this object. Crazy. It seems to have a lot of energy around it. It looks like some possible distortion. Very interesting, guys. And then you can tell over there the flag's going. Doesn't seem to be too windy by judging by what the rate on the flag is. But this is excellent. Once again, this comes to us from Indiana. Take a look at this object. Very unique. It looks like it's got energy core. Perhaps that's what's powering it. Very interesting. This is actually in a restaurant parking lot where the source saw it. They just got done eating, came out, he saw it, pulled out his camera, his cell phone, started filming it. Excellent footage over here, guys. If you have any further information, or if you've seen this, please leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. We have a great one for you today. UFO sightings, energy-filled object. And just watch the bottom left of the screen real quick. You'll see a car just stopping right there. And you can actually see the lady looking at it. I think it's a lady looking up at the sky, looking at this object, because they noticed it too. There were actually several witnesses to this object, and by the looks of the sign in the back, you can see a Costco gas station. So it is going on at a Costco. We're waiting to verify the location 100%, but let's take a look at this object. Very interesting. Definitely looks like it's some kind of organic object, possibly energy filled for sure. If you had to put a shape on it, perhaps a dish-shaped object, but it's definitely very interesting. I mean, look at this. It's almost, looks like it has particles. Here's an extreme close-up of it. Look at this, guys. And girls, ladies, excellent footage. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to stay proof positive on this one. If you guys, you witnessed this object too, please leave it down in the comments below. Let us know what you think it is. I mean, this is excellent footage over here. Once again, multiple witnesses. Obviously at a Costco, there's a gas station. You'll see the lady stopping and looking at this object too. Anyway guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, here we go. Time for the clip of the day. UFO sightings. This is it, and this could possibly be definitely it. Look at this footage. Source is sitting in the plane, getting ready for takeoff. And this is what was spotted. Just amazing, guys. Look at that. You can even see at the bottom left. There's a guy over there, but I don't know if his back's turned or what he's doing, if he's looking at the UFO. And this is clearly at the airport. Looks like gate 14. And look at that. This UFO seems like it's translucent, almost like it's see-through. In certain areas, they're made out of some glass or some plastic. Is it some kind of balloon? Moving from left to right. I don't think it's a balloon. Look at that. Excellent footage over here. It's going obviously behind the pole. And man, I don't know. If I'm getting ready to take off and I'm looking at this, I'm going to definitely be asking the question as to what is going on. You know? Can you imagine that? You're sitting in the plane, getting ready for takeoff. And this is what you see. Source had a business meeting over here, so at first he thought he was just kind of seeing things, because apparently it was like a huge seminar that we was at, and he literally had gotten zero sleep and has been up for like 24 hours. And you know, he gets on the plane, and this is what he sees, and he's just like thinking something's going on, and he's not sure if this is, you know, reality or not. But thankfully he had his phone on him. I just pulled it out and started filming, and here's the footage. This is what we have. This is all according to the source. This is the story that he is telling us happened, and we gotta say, you know, the UFO sightings, this is it. It definitely might be. I mean, what is that thing? I mean, the key's gonna lie with that employee down there. Has he seen this? Does he know what it is? Excellent footage, guys. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sighting security camera. This looks like it's an older security camera. It's in an older building. And one of the guys that was running the cameras, he spotted this. There was some strange activity reported around the area, and so actually what it was somebody was stealing. And so because the source was telling me, I mean, we can't give out any names or any locations, because we're not sure if this is supposed to be, you know, footage that's released, if the owners know about it. So basically what happened was the department had to look into the footage. I guess they don't normally look at the footage, it just records. And miraculously, later on that day, after the incident had happened, this was spotted. And once again, the source says that they never check the footage, it just records there as backup. And usually they only look at it, you know, when there is an incident or something like that. And this particular day, there happened to be an incident of theft, and so they went and they looked at the security camera, and this is what they saw, this UFO. Very interesting, guys. Take a look at that. I mean, just amazing footage over here. Like we said, he said this is an older camera, and you know, you can just tell it's not a higher end camera. Even the frame rates are lower on it. He was telling us to kind of, because I didn't talk to him, another guy at the office did it, and then they were asking him like, what, kind of like the specifications on the camera, and basically like the frame rate is slower than normal. And it is an older one. They are now thinking about upgrading the camera system. But anyway, there is the footage, guys. We're definitely going to have to say proof positive on this one. Please let us know what you think in the comments below. Definitely a UFO, right? What's going on over here? Amazing footage. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned. We're just getting started with this video. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings archive footage. First of all, guys, Happy New Year. And we wish you the best. Happy 2017. Let's take a look at our footage here. We have several clips to show you. We are so excited about this footage. Take a look at this. Obviously coming to us from the 70s, maybe the 80s. Look at this object. A lot of stuff going on. Obviously a lot of dust and scratches. And then you're looking at this object, and then you can see that it's being powered by something. You can see a lot of heat distortion going on. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on with this footage. It is archive footage. We have built this library for you guys. We hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you believe in UFOs. Take a look at this. This is zoomed in, so it's lost a lot of its quality. You saw the original footage, and we slowed it down for you. Here, here it is zoomed in. I mean, this thing, what is this thing, right? So apparently this footage has been circulating, and we have earlier clips and or later clips of this footage to show you. We are so excited. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, Happy New Year. As promised, here we go. UFO Sightings Alaska. This thing is huge. Here is this object again. Okay, now this is more recent. We're talking in the year 2000s. We're working on getting an exact time frame for you, but right now we're going to say this was in the early 2000s. Take a look at this object. Clearly the same thing that we saw earlier, but you're looking at this thing, and then, okay, obviously there's snow going on. It's a lot of, but look at this. This is a lot clearer in this footage. Excellent. Obviously this thing's made out of metal. I mean, this is just crazy. And then you have, some kind of blue energy behind the object. That's what's propelling it. And then this thing's like spinning around. Just excellent footage, guys. I mean, in Alaska, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And hit that thumbs up button. If you believe and you want to see this footage, don't forget to support our channel. This is what it's all about. Look at this. Extreme close-up, guys. UFO Sightings Alaska. This thing's huge. Source was like, man, got this. Check it out. And you know what? We've had like several people sending us this stuff. The first one was in our archive footage. One of our guys dug it up, but this stuff is new. I mean, look at it. Here we're saying early 2000s. Huge, excellent footage, guys. I mean, this is what we're talking about. Proof. What is it? We have to rely on you for this one, but stay tuned. We definitely have more to show you. Alright, guys, here we go. Happy New Year again. As we said, 2017 UFO Sightings Germany. This thing was in Germany. Look at this. Exact same object sent to us. Very recent. You can look. It's HD footage, What's going on in the back? You can tell there's some heat distortion, but look at this energy that's going on. It's different than what was seen earlier. I mean, this is just crazy. This is excellent footage. This is what we're looking for, right? So we get the footage, we're looking for this stuff, and then the source is saying this thing just flew over this guy's house and he's filming this. Okay, so that's great. We have it. It's in Germany, but what's going on? Here's the extreme close-up. Look at this. I mean, what is that material? What is it made out of? We don't even know, man. It looks like there's some kind of grooves in it, but this is just excellent. So what's going on? We don't know. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We need you guys to spread the word on this stuff, Smash that thumbs up button. Share the channel. Like it. Support us. Stay tuned. We still have one more to show you. Alright guys, Happy New Year special 2017. Happy New Year. Wish you the best. Look at this. Very recent footage, UFO sightings in Mexico. This thing is huge, obviously. This is what the source sent us. Look at what's going on over here. I mean, it's not going to get any clearer than this. And this was in Mexico. I mean, and look at what's going on. It's like total heat distortion, this thing. It's almost like it stepped back in time, and it looked like they had blue energy, but then here we have, you know, it's leaving smoke trails. Smoke. So apparently this is what happens when this thing's taking off. If you looked and you saw the other two clips, I mean, of course, except for the archive footage, but there wasn't smoke still. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at this. If this isn't a UFO, I don't know what is. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We need you guys to spread this footage. People are like, oh, this will be on the news. Are you serious? You hear all the controversy with the mainstream media? What are they gonna do? Show this stuff and have a worldwide panic? Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, guys. We'll be bringing you this stuff. If you have information, please leave it down in the comments below. Alright, take a look at this. UFO sightings, are they here? And that is the question. What is this thing? This is absolutely incredible footage, guys. This footage comes to us from South Carolina, and the source spotted this. Look at this UFO. I mean, it is definitely an interesting shape. Seems to be circular, but then it looks like there's a center. And look at the material, man. It looks like almost like craters or something. And you know, it is raising at a steady pace, but it's moving at an angle. So is this, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's a balloon, then it's a very interesting balloon, because if you look at it, it looks like there's holes in it. So I don't think this is a balloon, because usually a mylar balloon or whatever they call that, it's not going to have craters in it, you know. This is interesting footage, to say the least. And it's just moving up on an angle. There is more footage, and according to the source, there were a couple of other people that also filmed it, but we did not receive that footage. We will try to follow up with the source. Once again, this does come to us from South Carolina. This footage was sent in to us May 13th, 2017. You will most probably be seeing it in the May 14th, 2017 video. But there is an extreme close-up of it, and look at that UFO. You can definitely tell it looks like there's some craters in it, guys. So we're most probably going to have to rule out a balloon on this one. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is this possibly a balloon, or, you know, is it a UFO? And as it says, UFO sightings, are they here? You know, there's a lot of sightings been going on lately. So look at that. That is just amazing. That is a very interesting looking UFO, to say the least. Guys, there's the footage. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like seeing these videos, you know, definitely subscribe. Stay tuned, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. We have UFO sightings, new lost video. Does that make sense? Anyway, this video just came to us, and the sources claim that he's had it for a while, but actually lost the footage and found it. They moved houses, and so that's the story, guys. I mean, it's hard to put a timestamp on it, but definitely looks like there's some dust and scratches going on. Over here we did our best to enhance it for you. Looks like a lot of frames are missing and things like that on this. This is very interesting. So this footage does come to us from Alaska. UFO sightings, new lost video. Check this thing out. We have been seeing these kind of like cloud smoke things But this one is definitely a different, the outside, look at that. It's like a blue energy. It's like almost like a tube. This is crazy, guys. A lot of dust and scratches. I mean, don't know, you know, I think he said he found it up in the attic or whatever. Like I said, the source claims that they were moving houses, and then he finally found this footage. He's had it for a while, but apparently it was lost, and now here we go. So this just came to us. We got it on the 4th, February 4th, 2017. So we'll be bringing to you in the February 5th, 2017 video. This is great footage over here, guys. No idea what this thing is. Definitely a UFO. Look at that blue energy core. Looks like a blue energy ring. And then maybe, you know, the smoke is masking whatever it is that's in the center. That's always, you know, a possibility. Once again, this footage just come to us from Alaska. And, you know, this is just great. Excellent footage over here, guys. Well, here's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, we'll be bringing these videos as soon as we get them. And we're just getting started with this video, so stay tuned. We have a lot more for you. Alright, guys, here we go. UFO sightings, archive footage. Check this out. Look at this UFO. Excellent footage over here. We're dating this footage back to possibly the 70s. Not 100% sure, but this is from our archive footage library. Look at this object. Now, supposedly this footage was taken over Mexico, but that's just what was in the notes with the video. We can't, you know, verify this 100%. It looks like the video has been definitely enhanced from its original format. This is very interesting footage, guys. Look at this actual UFO. It looks like you know, you can see the energy sources on the left and right. If that's what it is, it looks like it's you know, lit up. It's like glowing. Not sure about the color. Obviously this thing is in black and white. We can just tell that obviously, you know, it's lit up over there on the sides. So that is something that you know, we've been looking at while we're analyzing this. But once again, it's not too much to go on. I mean, the shape looks just you know, like just a round shape, but other than that, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on with this angle. You know, apparently there was, I don't even know how they were able to get this. It must have been another plane flying, you know, plane flying by the side of this, because this thing's up in the air. I don't think they had drones back then. So that's purely speculation on our part, because we just don't have the information. You know, we're bringing this sighting back in hopes that if you guys, you know, you guys see that you have seen this or have any insight as to what this UFO is or where it was filmed, you know, that would be greatly appreciated. But right now we just don't have too much, except for we believe that it was taken in Mexico, and that's it, guys. So there is the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And like we mentioned earlier, if you guys have any insight on this UFO, any whereabouts as to where it happened, please leave it down in the comments below, and stay tuned. Alright, guys, here we go. UFO sightings, archive footage, more archive footage for you. Take a look at this. This is, you know, obviously dated back a while. It might have been earlier than the last clip we showed you. Apparently this was taken in Arizona. It's kind of hard to verify the surroundings, though. You know, there's nothing, it's just in the air. And then look at the UFO itself. It looks like there's a ring and then a sphere in the center. It looks like it's just going straight up. But you know, there's a lot of shaking going on. Older footage. Here's a little bit of a close-up on this thing. Look at this. The footage is kind of blurry. Once again, we're looking at the date. We're thinking that it's, you know, in the 70s. But that's also speculation on our part. This is archive footage. We're just looking at all our archive footage to see, you know, if there's anything new that you guys know about, if there's any insight, any information you guys can bring to the table. That's the whole point of getting these videos back out, you know, to you. But supposedly it was in Arizona. That's what was in the notes that is stating this. And we are not, you know, we're not sure if this is some kind of test or something like that, or what it is. But you know, we just know obviously it's archive footage. You definitely know it is by looking at the footage. And then it's weird shaking going on, you know, almost like it's like windy out. And then just very interesting. I zoomed in a little bit for you over here, so you know the shaking is gonna be a little bit worse because it is zoomed in. But it definitely looks like it's a sphere, and then there's a center, and it looks like a circle there. You know, no idea what this material is made out of or anything. Just, you know, not much to go on. It was in Arizona, and you know, archive footage. We're guessing that the dates around the 70s. And once again, guys, if you have any information on this UFO sighting as to what it is or where it was filmed originally, that would be greatly appreciated. Please leave it down in the comments below. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright guys, here we go. Time for the clip of the day. Take a look at this UFO sightings archive footage. This is just released footage that we got, and we are bringing it to you. You will be seeing it on the May 14th, 2017 video entitled UFO Sightings Archive Footage. This is absolutely amazing, guys. Take a look at this footage. This was sent in to us obviously just recently. We are bringing it to you. You'll be seeing a lot of archive footage in this video episode that we do for you. Man, take a look at this UFO. It's just hovering over here. Looks very interesting. You can tell that this is definitely older footage. You have a lot of noise, dust, and scratches going on. And then look at the background over there. What is that? It looks like a huge, you know, I don't know, it looks like is it a building or something, or a water tower maybe? And then look at this UFO. That's an interesting shape, and it looks like parts of it are different color, like almost like a white shading on it. Very interesting footage, guys. We're gonna say that this was most probably filmed around the late 60s, early 70s. Definitely black and white footage. You can tell that it's a square footage. It's not in HD. We did all we could to enhance it, but you know, the original you just saw in the early, this is zoomed in, so it's gonna kind of fill up the whole screen. But the original footage is definitely square pixelated. Here's an extreme close-up of the UFO. Look at that, definitely multi-shaded. You know, over here looks like there's some white going on. Very interesting, almost like layers of energy on it, you know. Man, anyway, guys, here's the footage. I mean, definitely gonna have to say proof positive on this one. There's you know, we have a whole bunch of archive footage, and people send us these footage that they find like in attics and things like that. And that's the footage, guys. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you like seeing videos like this. I mean, this is definitely, you know, a UFO. What is this thing? Definitely no, I've never seen a balloon shape like that back in the day. Anyway, that's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright guys, here we go. UFO documentary, March 13th, 2017. This is the clip of the day. Check this out. This is leaked satellite footage that we received from the source. And look at this. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. Looks like a stealth there that is either escorting or following this UFO. I mean, this thing has got you know, it looks like at the bottom of it, it has all of this energy. Look at that. It's almost like flames, but it's not. It's definitely energy though, and it is orange, which would, you know, it could possibly be fuel, but it doesn't, there's no smoke or anything. And you know, look at this UFO, circular shaped, very interesting, guys. You know, not too I mean, the Stealth is a pretty big plane, but if you look at the size of the UFO, it's definitely bigger, but only the center area, you know, if somebody's sitting in there or whatever it is, the area is not that big, but just you know, some observations. And so not too much information from the source. He's just you know, saying that it is leaked satellite footage, so we're going by what the source is saying and then just relaying his information. So if it's leaked, then it's most probably not supposed to be seen. But anyway, excellent footage over here. I mean, this is just, you know, incredible. It's obviously, you know, the quality is not the greatest, but if it's from a satellite, anyway, I know the cameras are pretty good now, but you know, who knows what, you know, what the dimensions and what the video quality was that he received, or however he got it. His extreme close-up, look at that. That is very interesting, guys. This could possibly be a satellite itself, you know, no idea, but there's nothing like it. And once again, what's up with the energy at the bottom? Very interesting footage, to say the least. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible, you know. Once again, guys, leaked satellite footage. It's going to make it into the clip for the UFO documentary, March 13th, 2017. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We're on our way home. It's been a while, but we're